Good morning, good morning. I felt like we needed to do a little reading, and I almost feel like they're going to have us do like a little one each of these 3 days of Samhain. So we'll see if that's the case. It just feels like that's what's coming through. We'll see. Yanasianotu, Yanosu Yanotu, Yanosu Yanotu, Yanosu Yanotu. Ianosu Ianotu, Ianosu Ianotu, Ianosu Ianotu, Ayanasianotu, 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 Suianotu, Suianotu. So during these readings that we do, they like to be very interactive, for you to be very interactive. So, and that means if you haven't set up like if you are joining and you have if you can create like a little sacred space, if you don't already have one, maybe even just light a candle or put on some essential oils or like an anointing oil or something. And it doesn't have to be, you don't have to overthink it, just a moment to be able to take in, maybe even grab a cup of hot tea and take a second and put your intention into the tea. Ianasianotui, Ianosuianotui, Uianosuianotui. Whatever that may be for you, health, wealth, and happiness, prosperity, good luck, joy. Anasianotuiana. Just taking that moment to stop everything else and become present. Putting your attention, really paying attention to all of your senses, the smells, the feeling of the air, and the energy around you. The sounds that are going around, finding that nice quiet space and moment in time to, because they're saying like these times that we gather together is more than just you consuming information. This is a time of communion with each other and with the goddesses, the gods, with spirit, with our ancestors of love and light, with Oyana Kiano Oyana, with the angels, with our guides, etc., etc., etc. So calling in, so we'll do this calling in too as well. Closing our eyes. We're going to do just a three breath practice. So the first breath, breathe in for a count of 3, hold for a count of 3, and then when you exhale, act as if you are like a deflating balloon, just releasing all that no longer serves you, all the woulda, coulda, shouldas, and the what ifs. And when you're breathing in, pulling out the beautiful Mother Earth energy and her magic and her safety and her unconditional love, and allowing her to hold us in this safe, sacred space. So breathing in, count to 3. Hold, release. We'll do that again. Next time, we're going to breathe in for a count of 4, pulling down from Father Son, really connecting with him and his wisdom, his the inspiration, the drive, the motivation, the seeing things from a new perspective, open mindset, bringing clarity to our day. Breathing in for a count of 4, and then hold for a count of 3, and then we'll do the release again the same way. Breathing in, hold, release. One more time, we're going to be breathing into our heart space count of 5, just pulling those two energies together. Beautiful Mother Earth, amazing Father Son, bring those two together, bringing that beautiful balance that we need for our day. So breathing in, count of 5, hold for count of 3, then release. Breathing in, hold, release. Calling in our angels and our guides, calling in Jesus, Mary, Mary Magdalene too, and Hecate, who is our patron goddess of the month, calling in our ancestors of love and light, calling in Oyana siano tuyano oyana, our guides, our higher selves, calling in our ascended masters, ascension council, galactic council, all of those are the highest high of love and light, and only those are the highest high of love and light, along with our archangels who amazingly join us to hold space for us. Archangel Michael and Metatron, Uriel and Azrael, Gabriel and Raphael, please cleanse and clear this space. Please help this space become a sacred space and stay a sacred space. Please keeping only the energy that belongs here, and reflecting out any energy that is not, and amplifying all that is energy that is for our highest good. May we hear, receive, feel, absorb the message that we are meant to for our highest good in this moment. May we receive it with clarity and understanding. May we know the truth down deep in our bones, down deep in our bones, and our bones, and our bones. Okay, so I will go over what we have here, but first I feel like I'm supposed to do a couple more here. And then I'll do one more here. And then we have, I'll do one more here. Okay. All right, so we're going to start and work our way backwards. So we, this is the herbal astrology deck, and we pulled cacao. Sorry, I don't know if that's clear. Cacao. And then it's beautiful though, because I love this one. Has the cacao, the nut seed, and then it has the heart with the crown over it, and it has a bird and a little face into the side of someone about to partake in that ceremony. And then we have from the Tarot of the Abyss, we have Two of Pentacles. Gosh, the Ten of Swords. Oh, I like this one. He's like eye to eye with the Owl of Wisdom and Knowledge. And then the owl has the swords coming, is part of his feathers there. Like, I'm going to teach you this lesson. Okay, so then in the original Rider-Waite here, the meat of the matter, we have Five of Cups, Five of Pentacles. Do you see like it feels a little like that energy of both? Everybody's heads are hanging here, right? So let's see. It's the Strength card. Eight of Wands. Four of Wands. Queen of Swords. All right, so again we have cacao. I didn't say that. It says initiation down here. Initiation. And I feel like that's like initiation. That's been a big word for the past few months. We've been starting to dive into a new goddess each month. And it feels like being guided on this path. It feels like they are walking us through I'm getting chills going up my body, a self-initiation with the goddesses. Like this is our priestess path. And you are allowed to join us at any point in time. It's a free Facebook group. This is self-guided thing. And we have guidance on there, but we're doing it together as much as you would like. A lot of it is like you can do whatever. There's guidance and there's self. Anyway, it's a self-initiation process because there's so many programs that cost so much money, and it shouldn't cost you that much money to learn and to grow and to heal. So, and we are all welcome. This is for the feminine. I will say that, whether it is by birth or by transition. So so we are very an open community in that way, but it is a feminine community. You know what I mean? We're a little as well, but you know what I mean? Okay. So there's that. Initiation is a big word, is a big like coming into our own. Iana siano tuiano oiana kiana tuiano oiana kiana oiana. Accepting what is. Iana siano tuiano oiana kiano tuiano oiana. So, okay, this is fun. Iana siano tuiano oiana. And I feel like this is like bringing in all the cards at one. Iana siano tuiano oiana. It's like accepting what is, but then forming it and molding it. I keep getting chills going up my body. Except forming it and molding it into our own. It's like you're accepting what is, but you are also like taking control of what is. You're not like taking it lying down, if that makes sense. We are like, oyana siano tuiano oyana, kiano suiano tuiano oyana. We're not like just on this like, iana kiano oyana passively on like, they're just showing like, say if you were in like a river cruise or something and you're just sitting by and just kind of watching the scenery go by as like that is like life. They're like, no, we're not going to be passively going, oh, there's that, there's that. It's like you accept what is, and then you mold it and you shape it and you form it and turn it into what it works and what is right for you. We are taking control of our lives. We are taking responsibility for our actions, responsibility for what comes next. That we are in the driver's seats. We're not on this like grand tour of our lives. We are the driver of our lives. And it is time for us to put our hands on that little gear shift and shift it into gear and let's go. They're like, let's go. No more just like passively going, well, this is bullshit. I love them so much. Iano to iana kiana siano to iano oiana kiana ana suiano to iano oiana kana ana siana tia ana siana tia ana siana tia ana. They're like, today we clean the slate, we wipe it clean, don't delay. I don't know what they're doing. Iana siana tiana kiana siana tiana kiana siana. It's like no more carrying around the bullshit of yesterday. Iana siana tiana kiana siana tiana oyana tiana oyana. They're like, there's no time for that. Nope. Suiano tuiano kuiano suiano tuiano oyana kiana tiana oyana. It's like all that's been like Iana siana tiana oyana. There's like so much coming at you from like all different directions, and you're trying to figure out like, what the fuck am I supposed to focus on? Like, do I fix this problem, or do I handle this, or do I focus on this that I actually want to do, or do I take care of this that I need to do, or this that I should do, or all of this that like, oh, I really don't want to do. Like, what do I do? Clean slate. Psh, psh. Ana siana tiana kiana tuiano oyana kiana tuiano oyana kiano suiano oyana. Slow your ass down. Slow your ass down. Slow your ass down. Slow your ass down. And they're wanting us to come into ritual. I don't know why I said it like the ballet girl. They're wanting us to come into ritual. And to slow down. And just to allow the presence. I keep going to that accent. Come into our presence with the goddesses. Sorry. Do you know? Have you ever had that feeling when all your guides are like rolling their eyes at you? Iano suyano to iana, 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 iana. Clearing the slate. Don't delay. Okay, so they're saying like we need to like drop in, drop in, drop in. So we're clearing the slate of like all the stuff that we have, like it's like like 10 to-do list that it feels like we have going on. 10 to-do lists. Gotta do, gotta do, gotta do, gotta do, gotta do, gotta do, gotta do. So we're gonna, not that they're gonna disappear, not that they're gonna go away. But the point is we're dropping in. We're taking a moment to just be. Just be with your tea. This is coffee, bish. And then, oyana siano to viano oyana. And they're saying that when we do these things, when we have many rituals, oh, I see what you're doing there. They're saying many rituals. So many rituals. So when we have these many rituals, and this is something that has been on my to-do list forever. It's like because I keep forgetting, you're just in that rotation of life and you forget to stop. Smell the coffee beans. Picture where they came from. Picture the tree. Send gratitude to the tree. Send gratitude, then picture what else are you putting in there? Are you putting honey? Are you putting maple syrup? If you're putting honey, stop what you're doing. Don't just chug. Picture the bees that made the honey. Send gratitude to the bees. If you're doing maple syrup, picture the tree, picture the tap, picture the maple syrup coming out of the tap. Send gratitude to the tree, send gratitude to the workers. Picture, what is it? Are you putting milk in there? Are you putting soy milk, almond milk, whatever it is? If you're doing, let's say I did organic soy milk this morning, so we're going to picture the soybean. Is that on a bush or a tree? I don't know. So we're just going to say vine? I don't know. Okay, we're just going to picture the bean. We're picturing the soybean. We're picturing the field. We're picturing the farmers. We're picturing them, the workers picking the soybean. We're picturing it going and being put in the basket and put it in the truck and being sorted and being processed in the factories and turned into milk and then shipped to us and then sold in the store. And we're sending gratitude. We're sending gratitude to every hand that made it possible for us to have this milk in our hands. Every hand that made it possible for us to have this maple syrup in our hands. Every hand that made it possible for us to have this cup of coffee in our hands, including the cup. Who made the cup? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. To all the hands in the wings and the leaves and the trees and the soil and the land and the ancestors and the breeze and the rain and the sun. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. They're saying when we force, here comes the chills. We force this slowing down. Force the stillness. We say, no, brain, we're not going to rush past this. No body, no nervous system. Slow your ass down. Calm down. Be here in the moment. Be here in the moment and send gratitude. Pay attention to what is in your hands, what you are about to consume. Send gratitude. So much gratitude. And then do a little toast to you. A little blessing. Oiana kana siano tuiana. Oiana kana suiano tuiana. Iano tuiano kuiano oiana. health and happiness and joy and prosperity and oyana kiano suiano tuiano oiana kiano oiana. How about some generational wealth? Anna siano tuiano kuiana oyana. I siano tuiano oyana. Amen, and so it is. Okay, I need one more. They are saying that when we do that, when we take the time it takes to just take that moment. Sorry, for some reason I have to grab these. They're bracelets. I can't wear bracelets anymore ever since all of this happened. It bothers me. But so they're saying whenever we do this, whenever we take the time it takes, whenever we force the time it takes, and it won't become like a forcing for long, that it will like iano suiana kiano oyana, iano suiano tuiano oyana. Whenever we take the time it takes to have these little mini rituals, mini rituals, that it slows our brain down and our nervous system down and our thinking down and our heart down and our everything down, and it just slows us down and allows us to become more present and in the moment. And then it allows us, it's like our brain it goes from like oyana kiano suiano tuiano oyana, like one of those games where the balls are all like bouncing around, like it's like bingo, like those bingo balls going in the air, ball thing going like that's what our brain is like whenever we're going here and there and everywhere, just grabbing the coffee, let's grab a shower and go, let's throw on some clothes and go, let's brush our teeth and go. It's always do this and go, whether it's going just to like do the next chore, do the next thing on the list. Whenever we get like that, it's like that's where it's like those ping pong balls are like flying around in the little thing. But they're saying when we force ourselves to take the time for these mini rituals, that we calm everything down to where then all of a sudden it's like more like plinko, where it's like, and then the thing on our to-do list will just kind of like ding, like that's the thing that we should do next. Like it'll kind of help us to navigate our days better, that it'll help like the thing that should be done next to drop in. And like you'll have that mini ritual, you'll enjoy your few sips of tea or coffee, and then all of a sudden you'll go, okay, let's go do this. And it's not like a pulling apart, like all these like pulling apart taffy. It's not like that, trying to figure out which thing to do. It just settles in. It allows you to settle in to the moment, to the earth, to your space, to your energy, and then it allows the thoughts, the task, the ideas, the emotions to settle in, to drop in, to become known, to bring it forth. It allows, it brings balance to your day. It brings awareness and balance. It says, hey, it's okay. Let's do this first. Let's do this next. We can do this. It brings strength. It brings clarity. It brings awareness. It takes us from just like this, what the fuck, to and all the ideas and actions that you feel like you need to take, and it brings balance to those things. It's like they're giving you, this is your team, giving you this resource. They're giving you this resource to say, to get aligned, to get your shit together. This is, and these many rituals is part of your initiation. Starting to do this is like bringing that bit of intention into your day, magic into your day, wisdom into your day, clarity into your day, pause into your day, perception into your day. It's bringing connection into your day. It's bringing all the things that you've been wanting into your day, but you've been just rushing right past, rushing right past. Again, they're going, slow your ass down. Slow your ass down. We can do this. And they said this again, it's like a forcing to in the beginning until it becomes habitual. Until it becomes a habitual ritual, it may be a forcing ritual. Like you have to like kind of like brushing your teeth. Oh, I gotta brush my teeth. But, and sometimes it will be like that still, just like it is with brushing your teeth. Oh, I gotta brush my teeth. But other times brushing your teeth is second nature, right? All of a sudden you're brushing your teeth and you don't even remember how you got there. Or driving to wherever you're going, when you keep driving there, oh, I gotta go here. Oh, I gotta go here. How do I go? How do I go? Which way do I go? Which way do I go? Which way do I go? But then all of a sudden, next thing you know, you end up there and you're like, how did I get here? I don't remember driving here. They're saying you have to force it until it becomes habit. And it's like, but do it in a, don't force it in like a, oh, health, wealth, happiness. Force it as like, okay, I'm doing this for me. Like just kind of like with your brushing your teeth. I'm brushing my teeth because I don't want, you brush your teeth because you don't want your teeth to fall out, and then you wouldn't be able to understand what I'm saying. Right? So you need to, you're forcing because it's for your highest good, for your wellness, for your wellness, for your wellness. This is more than just adding magic into your daily life. This is about taking care of you. This is essential self-care. Calming the nervous system, calming your thoughts, telling your brain to slow the fuck down. We can do this, brain. We can do this, nervous system. Take a breath. Stop. Listen. Feel. Smell. Engage all your senses. What do you smell? What do you hear? What do you feel? What do you see? Feel the fabric on your skin of your shirt. Smell the incense or frankincense burning. Feel the chill in the air. Listen to the train in the distance. What do you hear? Do you hear do you hear the plane, the train, the dog barking, whatever it may be? Engage the senses, all the senses. They're saying that they've been saying this since this whole initiation began. Engage all of your senses. We just go speed through life so much that we're not engaging all of our senses. Like when you eat a strawberry, don't just pop it in your mouth and you're done. Engage your senses. Smell it. Pay attention to the texture. Feel it. Taste it. Take your time tasting it, chewing it, picturing where it came from. So you're engaging your imagination. Engage all your senses. What does it feel like, smell like, taste like? Really picture, see all the different little seeds on it. And again, picturing your mind's eye. And picturing your mind's eye, everybody says, not everybody. Because I've done this before, and I'm forcing myself to stop because I'm learning that we all picture things in a different way. Whenever you say you can't picture things, that you don't have that, what is it, clairvoyance, you don't have that where you can just picture clearly, like in your mind's eye, something. Like if I tell you, picture a red ball in your mind's eye, you say, I can't picture a red ball in my mind's eye, but you can. It may take time, like it's time, patience, practice, but also knowing that your red ball may not look like the next guy's red ball. The red ball in your neighbor's mind's eye might look like the red ball from Clifford, like perfectly round and perfectly red with a white background and all the things, and like they could perfectly picture a bouncing red ball. But you may picture maybe it's a shadowy shape that you just know is a red ball. Maybe it could be anything. It could be, and you could just like, it doesn't have to like actually, and you could just see blackness, darkness, but you just know there's a red ball in there. You could, and once you get over the fact that you're seeing it, because it'll start to kind of like, even the knowing will bring the picturing, even if it's not in black, not in color, but black and white, or like not even, or all sepia tones, whatever it is for you, it is going to be different for everybody. So we can't like just say I can't do something because it doesn't look like everybody else's. So stop saying I can't and be like, I'll try it. Why not? Stop putting yourself in a box. We got to stop putting ourselves in boxes because we're comparing. Isn't that what this is all about? Drawing our own roadmap, like taking our own path. This self-initiation is learning to connect in our own way and becoming who we are individually in this world. And all that encompasses, that fully divine, fully human self coming together and existing in this magical world that we live in, and also this human world that we live in. So we've got to stop putting ourselves in boxes that we created because we were told this or that. We create the boxes that we place ourselves in. So let's break down the boxes, throw them in the compactor, recycle, whatever, and just like, let's just see what happens. If we take away all the walls, all the parameters that we have placed around our thoughts, and that we, in our, what we thought were these are the borderlines of our capabilities. If we took all of that away, erased it, cleaned the slate, and just said, let's just see what happens. Like we're starting blank slate here, as if somebody handed us a brand new book with nothing written on the pages and said, you can put anything in here. Anything is possible. Like, write your own story, and you can put in, like, you could be like magical powers or whatever it is, or you could be like just a sleepy old woman in the woods. It doesn't, like, this is your story to write, but we're going to take away like there's no rules. There's no rules, no limitations. Well, and then we're just going to see what happens. Just see what happens. So if I say, picture a red ball, and in the past you because she doesn't exist in this moment anymore. She may existed 3 seconds ago, but she doesn't exist right now, right this second anymore. This is a new version of you. Past you said, I can't picture a red ball. New you, because that old you's gone. New you says, all right, let's see. Let's see what happens. Old you says, I can't draw. New you says, let's see what happens if I try. Old you says, I can't sing. New you says, oh, let's see what happens. Old you says, I can't do this, I can't do that. New you, let's see what happens. Let's see what's possible. Let's just see what I can do. I don't know what I can do. Let's see what I can do. Let's see what's possible. Let's see what's possible. So, clean slate. Wiping the slate clean each and every day. Reminding yourself, new day, new way, new like whole journal book or whatever given to you to saying, slate's clean. Let's see. Let's just see. Let's just see. And then many rituals. Many rituals. Many rituals. Slow your ass down. Slow your ass down. Connecting with all your senses. Paying attention. Where did all of this shit come from? And sending gratitude to each and every product and person that put this in your hands. So even this, I've never done this before. I've got a hair in my eye. But even like the stack of tarot cards here, you can even place this up against your heart space and closing your eyes. So if you have and what an amazing way to connect with her, right? So just picturing the tree, because this is paper, right? Picturing the tree that she came from. Picturing the forest. Like zoom out. Picture it. Picture the water nearby. The trees that surrounded her. Her roots going out down into the soil. The squirrels playing around her. Getting the nuts, gathering nuts and making a nest in her limbs. Saying thank you. Because what a sacrifice that tree, that forest, all of that made for you to have these cards in your life, for you to have this reading in your life. And then comes the workers that took the tree down. Then going all the way back to the artist, Pamela Pullman Smith, who drew the pictures. Rider Waite, like sending gratitude to all of them. Sending gratitude. Thank you. For the original idea, for the words, for the wisdom, for the art, all of it. Sending so much gratitude. Just taking the time. And maybe even just once a day, like you can start small with just once a day with something that you use on the regular, picking it up, holding it close, closing your eyes, and picturing, show me where you came from. Show me where you came from. Show me where you came from. Thank you. And just send so much gratitude. Thank you for finding your way to me. Thank you for finding your way to me. Even if this is something that you went into the store and bought, it still found its way to you. Show me where you came from. And thank you for finding your way to me. Because it had to have happened to have been there, waiting for you. All the other people walking around past it each and every day, paying it no attention, and then you start walking by, then you stop, you turn, you see, you look, you feel, this is meant for me. Thank you. Thank you for making your way to me. Many rituals. That is a mini ritual. Mini rituals. Lighting a candle in someone's honor. Burning incense. Cleansing your energy. Humming, singing. Dancing with intention. The singing with intention. Humming with intention. Taking a moment just to be in nature. Sending gratitude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for being here with me. I appreciate you. I needed this. I hope it was just as helpful to you as it was to me. Much love. And happy self.